Alright, let's go speak to this guy and claim my reward.
Is it done?
Tell him the groom won't be causing him any more trouble.
Oh, yes? Well, I could certainly use some good news amongst the bad. I am a man of my word. Here is the payment promised. Now, I'm grateful and all, but you need to give me some elbow room. There will be a time to dry Isla's tears over a not good, very bad day. Now isn't that time.
Okay, how much did he give me? Gave us the reward. It's kind of hard to tell, there's tons of cash there. I think it's like 20,000 gold or something. Right, where next? Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to Lord Kemm's house, because it's quite clear that unless we can actually sneak in here, we're not going to find out anything about what's going on over here in the Path of Blood. But I think that's probably something to find out later, so let's just get on the move and go to Lord Kemm's house, maybe find out something about the painting, and basically just find out what's going on in there. So I'm kind of narrowing this place down. It's a huge settlement. We know the Black House is going to be lots of fighting. Well, I certainly think it will be. So let's see what's around here. Guards, traders, citizens, some named people. Yeah, because I have no idea what's really going on, because I'm guessing his mansion is part of this section, surely.
The man in front of you is clad in a ragtag assortment of garb from different cultures. He looks up from repairing a battered instrument to smile and nod at you, one traveller to another.
It's a bard.
Ho there, fellow traveller. Luronta. Looking for some cheer to lighten the mood of this grim, dark city?
He's a bard. Ask him how he chose this path in life.
Well now, I do love music, it's true, but my instrument has given up the ghost after long days on the road. Rav, believe me, traveling takes its toll. I'm from a place called Aleroth, and traveled back in years. When I first left home, I'd an idea travel'd make me more well-rounded and, you know, interesting. But instead, I'm kind of uncomfortable everywhere. So now I'm traveling till I find a place that really feels like a true home. Because when nowhere feels like home, you start to forget who you are a little. At least, I do.
You know what? I'll take my leave. I don't think he's got anything interesting to say, so... Right. I bet the named characters might have something interesting to say, but... They basically do the rounds, because there's loads of traders, but Lord Kemm's merchant can't be the entire size of this area, can it? It's probably just this building in the centre, so what am I actually looking at? This area all the way around. That's what I want to know. Citizen Jack?
The lizard hums a lizard melody. You do not find it unpleasant, but you do not recognize its air.
Okay, because I'm also thinking, like, what's, like, around down here? Like, what kind of part of the town is this that I'm actually at? Because the docks are over there, like, off to the northeast. Oh, hello. And, of course, is there any loot down here? Really? Red Prince, there you go, and there you go. Of course, I've got to remember, there is also that huge creature in the sea. I do hope I don't bump into it, at least right now. Somebody stays out here. I'll take that, if you don't mind. Some food. Might as well get his fire going. Just to say somebody has been here. Yeah, that's it. Alright, well, back you go. Yeah, because this is his mansion in the centre, but what kind of place is this? Like, the cathedral's over there, but we haven't found any sort of castle or anything. That's what I'm kind of meaning. Unless Lord Kemm's mansion really is the entirety of this section of Arks, which would be surprising. Because he's sure a rich man, but owning a third of the city is apparently where you live. That's a bit much, isn't it? Now, we did find a... I was going to say, we did find a key that's the key to the chest in the... the cathedral then. It's not a cathedral. In the carriage. Doesn't seem to be it. Do we have the key for this? Seems we have so many goddamn keys. No, well, let's just pretend we do. There we go. Where does this go? Kemm's Gardens. Okay, so this is actually part of his mansion. Damn, this place is big. Belly Mandrake, that's probably just the name of a flower. The fact that he's actually put some sort of glass dome on it makes me think it's probably poisonous. So inside we have the cook, house girl, the butler. I get the feeling there's going to be some sort of quest over here, at least at some point. What the hell is that?
The flower is withered. You bend to smell the bloom, but it has no discernible scent.
It just spoke to me a second ago. Why do I touch the petals?
The moment you finger the silky flower, icy darkness pierces your heart. The chill freezes your bones, then rushes free, leaving a single word etched within you. God-woken.
Okay, that's an interesting plant then, isn't it? Considering it sort of telepathically spoke to me. What's over here? Some named people. I'm kind of checking these corners. Oh, that's a trap. That's a trap. I've seen that before. There's a plant trap. Thing is, I also have no quests in here, at least at the moment. I'm hoping to try and just see what's going on in here. Now, this isn't a... Ooh. One-handed sword. This could be good for you. Has a chance to do quite a lot of stuff. The damage is only slightly less. But you lose your accuracy, you lose your dodging. There's also 3 different things on here it could potentially do. And this doesn't have any slots in it, whereas this does. So I'm going to swap those out, sell that, and manage my runes. What can we do with this? We don't need to give him a skill. What is that? Water damage? We could just make him do more water damage. So he kind of does a balance of each. Could give him more intelligence. Doesn't need it though, does he? I think we'll just make him do more water damage. There you go. So now it's actually a lot more than that, but... Alright. Interesting piece of equipment there. So, I'm guessing this is some sort of dueling area? Where people actually do some training? Oh, these are in fact birds and I was not paying attention. Okay. Oh yeah, of course. Iphone. Just kind of staring at that like, what's he doing?
Heavily from claw to claw, squinting up at you over his bulging, fluffy cheeks.
I don't know what just happened, but I do know that I can't taste anything. And that is the worst feeling in the whole world.
Well, this is awkward. You're dead.
The owl's eyes go wide and round as his roly-poly body.
What? What? No more treats from Kemm? No more tasty treats?
What kind of tasty treats did Kemm give you?
Oh, you know, this and that. Little tidbits, hands, feet,
What?
an eyeball now and then. Kemm always liked me the best. He gave me lots of treats like that. Those others with their fancy names, he never gave them treats like me.
Now, hands, feet and eyes. Bear in mind, that could still be other animals. But all of a sudden, a red flag has been raised. Because... was this basically his way of dispersing of dead people? Just feed them to the animals. Now I've found the best way to get rid of corpses is feed them to pigs. That's a layer cake reference. Not that the accent was very good, but if you've not seen Layer Cake, go watch Layer Cake. It's a very good film. But yeah, it does make me think, does he really just kill people and then just feed them to the animals? Because, yeah, that's not a good thing to do. That's literally murder. Oh wow, his gardens go all the way around the back. At least there's a travel point for over here, once I get there. Owl Mistress Aoif? Hey Oif, how's it going? Right, so she's gonna know something about these dead people, at least, if anything.
The elegant owl mistress glances up at you from her papers, a harried look on her face. She nods an abrupt greeting.
Yes?
What are you doing?
Can't you smell the fine aroma of owl shit? This is the Owlry, Lord Kemm's communications link with the rest of Rivellon. Right now, I'm sending my fluffy friends to mobilize paladins to readiness. War is imminent. But Lord Kemm's a good leader, a good man. He'll protect us. I'm sure of it. I suppose he sent you for the latest news?
Tell her I'm keen to know what's happening in the world. What can she tell me?
Rivellon's a big place, darling, and all of it in a shambles. Where exactly do you want to know about?
News of Fort Joy.
We haven't heard anything from Fort Joy in a good long time, ever since a group of renegade sorcerers escaped, killing Bishop Alexander in the process.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
I'm no fan of Magisters, not anymore. But I can't help but think that Alexander's death was unfortunate. Dallas is only making everything worse.
News of Driftwood.
I intercepted some Magister communications from there a while ago. Seems like their Voidwoken problems have decreased lately, but they're not quite sure why.
Yeah, it's probably because somebody's been killing them all. Again, I wouldn't know anything about that. News of the Ancient Empire.
They're preparing for war with the Divine Order, with all three houses riled up in a frenzy. The House of Dreams are communing with dead warriors. The House of Lore are drawing up new maps for after the war. And the House of War? Well, the House of War are in their element.
News of the Dwarven Queendom.
Same old story. The Queen is trying to quench the rebellion, but the rebels are too quick for her. And in all that, the traders are getting more powerful while the nobility weakens. What part they'll play in the upcoming war remains to be seen. Good luck out there. You'll need it. We all will.
Well, that was some useful information there. Not what I was expecting, but she's basically the one giving news here. Ah, that's a good point. We never talked to the other owls, did we? Have a chat with them.
The weather-beaten war owl salutes you with one wing. Looking closer, you can see a telltale scratch on her left claw. This is the war owl who delivered your message from the Paladin camp.
Sir, you sent me from the meadows near Driftwood. Carol Ann Fluffinster at your service, sir.
Where are you going next?
Wherever the whistle calls me, sir. Though no doubt with the war preparations the way they are now, I'll be called up to the front lines, sir.
The owl bows before you with an outrageously over-the-top flourish of her feathered wings.
Okay, right, let's just talk to some of the other ones before I go and explore somewhere else. Because, yeah, these have some fancy names, don't they? Francisco!
3 owls in the enclosure stare you down blankly, fluffing their feathers and blinking in turn.
Jimmy, prithee wake thyself.
The owl addressed as Jimmy lies motionless on the ground, looking for all the world like he's stone-cold dead.
Aye, aye, buck thyself up, Jimmy lad. We are blessed with a visitor.
Mention that Jimmy appears to be dead.
Deceased? Bunkum, sweet Jimmy is just resting his eyes. Sir must be aware that one often needs a small nap after a large dinner, and Jimmy just ingested a banquet.
I'll kneel down and examine him, even though I know he's dead.
Spying some blood on Jimmy's beak, you pry it open to investigate. Inside, you
Ah.
see a human finger.
It is actually just people.
A few sharp tugs, and you've pulled a severed human hand loose, partially pecked. You don't need to be a genius to surmise that Jimmy choked on his dinner.
Sir? Sir! Quit thy poking and prithee leave yon Jimmy alone. Our lad will ruffle up his feathers in his own sweet time.
Pick up the half-chewed severed hand.
As you gingerly pack the rotting appendage in your backpack, you have occasion to wonder, not for the first time on this journey, what in the void am I doing?
Well, I know what the owls do, so take my leave.
Fare thee well. We'll tell Jimmy you stopped by.
Okay, so... disembodied hand. Well, I'll give that to Scarbeus. We can't examine it. We can actually eat it if we want to. Let's not do that. Yeah, let's go explore this outside area and then we'll make our way in. First of all, needs to be a passive skill. How many times do I mention it? Seriously, someone could mod that. That'd be fantastic. Citizen... wait, who's next to me? Leonard. Where is he? Apparently he's right next to me and I can't see him. Leonard? That's weird. Where is he? No, seriously, where is he? He's like right here, I think. Oh.
The frog blinks slowly. Consider...
Yeah, right. Iphone. There we go.
The frog blinks slowly, considering you with shrewd and beady eyes. After a pointed pause, he opens his mouth, flicking his tongue out to catch an unfortunate fly right from the tip of your boot.
Another blow-in. And this used to be such a nice neighborhood.
Swallow your pride and ask him why it's so bad round here.
Well, where should I start? Lethal plants is pretty high on the list. Not to mention kids rampaging in the pool, splashing about, doing Lucian knows what underwater, and scaring all the flies away. I tell you, I've had quite enough. Quite.
With that, the frog turns his back to you with disdain.
Well, I don't see any kids around here, so at least they're not playing right now. Right. I'm actually going to have to teleport down here, I think. Unless we can come across some part of the land where we can actually get down normally. It's also, you know... Right, what is over here?
Sees no one.
Excuse me? Hello? Is it actually this thing?
The flower's beauty is betrayed by your memories of its sharp touch.
Okay. Plant Kingdom is slowly overtaking this place. Son against Father. Ox Guide Volume 3. Nah. Right. Down we go. Oh? You're not close enough? Because, I mean, I can see it on my minimap, which means we can get down there at some point and somehow. Really? Because I quite clearly saw the chest that's down here and I want it. There we go. There we go. Was there anything down here? I didn't see anything. Right. How the hell am I going to get back up there? Hopefully the same way. Come on. Just about. There we go. Right. Onwards. That's the citizen again. Right, let's go check out this teleportation thing. I know we've discovered the waypoint already, but still.
The statue reaches toward the sky, as though preparing to take flight.
Touch the mosaic at her feet.
The bottom drops out from within you. She lifts you up, up, up.
I just want to see what they say. Right, oh, can actually loot all of these. Can I get through here? Nope. Right, so dangerous plants we're told about from the frog.
Keep his name safe. It must not be spoken.
The flower's beauty is betrayed.
Yeah, it's the same thing as last time. And it's, well, it told me God woken for a start. Oh, hand water pump. Oh, hello. Hello? What have we here? Well, before we go in, let's have a look, shall we? Lucian the Warbringer. Lucian the Faithbringer. Excuse me, what? Oh boy, it's fight time down here. I don't even need to ask. It is fight time. Tell you what, first of all, before we actually explore down here to all the statues that are like totally safe, I'm gonna save it. Now, at least...
So, this is where Kemm hides the good stuff.
Oh! I was going to say, at least it was yellow, which means it's not going to attack me as soon as I come over here. Yeah, he's in the fight as well. Fortunately, it's just 2. Oh, really? Harbinger and the Warbringer, okay. See if we can do this without the other one attacking us. Poison and fire just doesn't give a shit about everything else. Yeah, okay. They're likely to come closer together, so I want to save my my long range spell. So let's Phoenix Dive and kind of try and block you if we can. And give ourselves some more physical armor. I'm guessing they're going to do that to me. And there you go. Of course, immune to burning. Taunted me. Damn it. On the plus side, he's not going to taunt me ever again. Raise Bone Widow. Let's see what this thing actually does. And also, let's attack this thing. So at least he won't actually provoke me. Let's see. Devour Corpse, Devour Fresh Corpse, restore your vitality and receive a damage buff. Or Burrow. This is basically just a regular attack creature then, okay. Iphon! People are out of range for that, never mind. As for this guy, just do the damage. Right. Now, as for you, I've not got any well, I've got some magic damage done on that, but it's mainly this thing I'm concerned about. So, let's have a look again, just in case they're the same. Okay, so it can only do anything other than fire and poison. Well, let's slow him. Fire and poison is a lot of my spells, though. Yeah, there you go. A lot of my spells. Does that get rid of... yeah, Taunted was removed. There we go, that's what we wanted. Also on the minimap, that thing's coming back. I don't like it. Damn, really? Just do the damage, just knock him down. Oh, of course, he's Phoenix diving over here, isn't he? Oh, and you missed. Oof! Went for the weak one, didn't you? Oh god, really? That's as far as I can get. Sleeping arms, go get him. There actually aren't any corpses around here, are there? Well, I'm just going to buff myself anyways. Right. Fortunately, that thing is slowed. It's going to take a while for it to get anywhere. Attack opportunity, nice. I think it's going to expend his turn actually just trying to get somewhere. So it's probably a good thing we slowed him, yeah. Right. Well, actually, it's going to be immune to being knocked down, isn't it? Immunity to knocked down, yeah, okay. Oh, jeez, okay, have some armor. And just do the damage. As for you, seeing as you can't do a huge amount of magic on this bit of combat, because you're kind of immune to everything I can chuck at you. Water damage? I can do water damage. Not really much point in me doing anything else, is there? Because nobody needs to have anything else done to them, so... Do you have the teleportation gloves? Ah, shit. Ivan does, doesn't he? Oh dear. Because this one we can take down, but that one's going to be a problem now, isn't it? And my turn, I guess. Ooh. Okay, right. Tell you what. Let's move here. Blocked. God damn it, I can't see anything, can I? What about from here? There we go. I just need to get somewhere I can actually hit this thing. There we go. Okay, you know what? You can distract this guy. Hang on, is it immune to this for a start? No, it's not. Attack of opportunity. Thank you for the free attacks. This is going to be an AoE, isn't it? Reactive armor. Okay. Didn't actually do very much. Okay, don't move for me, would you? And also, please die. Alright, that hurt him a lot. Oof. Okay. That thing's dead. Inactive. Vitality is restored each turn. What? Invulnerable. So how do I actually kill it then? Oh, God damn. I don't know how to get rid of it. Like, it's just going to heal itself back up, isn't it? Vulnerable. Damn it! I don't know what to do. I really don't. How do I destroy them then if they're just going to get back up every turn? Can't do anything from here, so... Yeah, it's just healing itself back up again. And it's currently immune, so... Hang on, how come I can't target? There we go. That was weird. corpse, does it? No. Right, is there some way to turn these things off that I need to look at? Like a lever or something? Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, in my turn there then. God damn. I'll let Fane do the spells for healing. Nicely done. Right. Wait, he can't? Yeah, that huge golem's in the way. What about this one? Okay, you don't need line of sight for that. That'll just have to do. There you go, just gonna give you that, because I've got tons of action points. Air damage. There you go. I genuinely don't know what to do, because... yeah, that thing's just... invulnerable. Like, I don't know what to do. Like this one, I'll just keep hitting it, but... it means being knocked down, so... oh, you idiot, you should have used your shield spell on him. Dumbass. Hopefully this will fix it. Atrophy. You're immune to bleeding, but this does good damage, so here you go. One action point left, nothing to do with it, so my turn. I'll take that, thank you. He doesn't know what to do, nice. See, there we go, but what do we do with them? Yeah, because congrats, we're just in a fight with them again. I don't know of anything we can do with them. Unless they can only be, like, regenerated once? Also, Red Prince, why the fuck are you over there? Hope you haven't brought, like, a third one in here. And 3 of them are taunted. Also, ow. What did you even do? Oh, he's taunted. I don't get to do anything, do I? You've slowed him. He's standing next to you, dumbass. Here we go. Oh, that's gonna help, because he's immune to poison damage. Oh my god. He's blocked by physical armor, you idiot. Look at all these things he's immune to that you're doing. Great job you're doing here. Is there like a special way to actually get rid of these guys? I have an idea, but I can't do it while it's not technically my turn. Because what I'm thinking is... oh my god, you're almost dead. Yeah, what I'm thinking is if I actually take them down to their recharging, can I just then remove source energy from them? Okay, like, you're not going to win this fight. You're just not. Can I just actually just drain it from them? Do they just collapse and fall over? Can't even cast it on them. Fantastic. There you go, Scarbeus. What I can really do with 1 point. Oh, right. Let's see, what have we done with him? Not very much. Not very much at all. Let's not get stuck between them at least. Oh god. Is it the Red Prince's turn? Yeah, thanks. Thanks, game. You know what? The computer can't even fight my characters, so let's just load up. Okay, well, I have no idea how to deal with the golems then. Like, I have one more thing to do and it's Death Fog, and I don't think that's really going to work. Plus, it only killed 2 of them. So unless I can sneak around this place, I need to find some other way. Because I can't talk to them, because they just go, "Intruder!" Like the second they see me. Got those immunities as well. Like, I could sneak away from them by going this way. It's the only other option I have.
This is where Kemm hides the good stuff.
Yes, it is.
What's this? I found something.
You mean the very obvious hidden door?
I've spotted something.
Another obvious hidden door. Can I actually close that? Please tell me I can. Right, I'm going to close that so the thing doesn't see me. And where does this go? Constitution potion. You can keep that. Well then. Loot this room at least. I can only see a way of getting past these guys as the way to deal with this room, because I can't clearly fight them. Okay, that's the other one, which we're not going to use. I can actually speak to this, can't I? Oh, okay, maybe not. I was going to say, because like, as soon as you start the game, there's literally a skull you can talk to. Why is that all the way in here? Huh. Oh, because I used a rune, didn't I? Right, let's identify this thing. Pyrokinetic, telekinesis, and perseverance. It might be useful to you. Although you lose out on a lot of stats with that. A lot of stats. Anyone else really needing one of these things just for the armor? Don't think anyone actually needs this. Oh well, off it goes. Of course, I've got the Death Fog crate still. Oops. Right, so what's in here? Painting of the Divine. I mean, I can keep that, but... Grotesque painting? I thought it was supposed to be... you know what, I'm actually going to hold on to that for now. Alright. Is that all that's in here? Really? Just a painting of the Divine? There's got to be something suspicious about these paintings, but I haven't come across anyone who thinks the same thing as I do, so... Guess we're going to have to try and find out if there's anything else in here, and also how the hell we're going to get out.